Okay guys, so today we're looking at dirty keto. Is it a dirty word? What's going on? Stay tuned. Okay guys, so dirty keto, what's the idea? Well, think of it as a type of meter. You've got clean keto here and dirty keto here. The more you move away from whole foods and natural nutritious food, you move towards dirty keto. So you could have a semi-dirty or semi-clean keto. What would that be? Lots of whole foods, and now and again you'd have something which was probably processed or not so conducive. First of all, in both diets, always take supplements. I would recommend either way. Even if they're processed and made, it doesn't matter. They're there for your health. So as long as they work and they're conducive, no problem. Okay guys, so basically saying it in a simple manner, clean means that whole foods and all natural nutritious things. Dirty keto is all those processed and things that aren't designed or meant to be on a keto diet. So let's have a look. So slide 1, dirty keto, 5 key facts. Number 1, focus is only on low carbs, not food quality. Now, dirty keto sticks to net carbs, usually 20 grams and below, but doesn't care where they come from. So processed foods, artificial sweeteners and low carb junk are all allowed. So you can see low carbs, focus, care tests, ketosis possible, and quality not a priority. So you can see there, that's what you've got on your verses. You don't have whole foods and processed foods. You have processed foods of meats and things that are actually low in carbohydrates that are processed, and things that are high in carbohydrates and processed, all on a dirty keto diet acceptable. Now, how does that work and why does it work? Well, as long as you stay under 20 grams, usually it's not too much of a problem. You can get an issue when it spikes your blood sugar, as it will slow down ketone production, but it probably won't push you out. So it will just slow it down, then you'll come back in again. So some people do dirty keto, they'll even eat maybe like a quarter of a burger or these kind of things, and there it is. So you're sticking to it and it does work. Now, the problem is, with it being so high and spiking blood sugar and everything, you can make plenty of mistakes. Now, looking here, you can see obviously you've got the processed ones that are low in carb, like sugar-free cola, keto bars. You've got low-carb tortillas. You've got processed, obviously meats. And then you can see on the other side all the normal, usual suspects of a bad diet. So the whole idea is stay under 20 grams. That's the net limit, and your food quality doesn't matter. So number 1 gives you that idea. Now, moving on to number 2. So number 2, guys, what we can see here, you can see again, what's number 2? Processed keto foods are common. So that being on the side, it's not about junk food now. It's just about the ones that are low in carb. So if you do have processed low carb food, they're the main ones most people go to on a dirty keto diet. So you can see here keto bars that are conducive for a keto diet, and I test a lot of my reviews. Have a look, because some of them are not really suitable for keto. You have processed meats, sausage, bacon, pepperoni. All of these again have some carbs, but they're still also fine because they've got meat in them. Low carb bread, again, you're taking lots of processed things. Again, it's not a natural whole food. You have diet sodas and sweet drinks. Sugar, alcohol, snacks and candy. Sugar alcohols are you have ones that will push you out of a diet, so you have to avoid them on dirty keto as well. Maltitol, sorbitol and xylitol you should avoid on a ketogenic diet. Now, the more moving towards semi would be have like plant-based ones like stevia, and also something which is going to be more natural, like monk fruit. These are all conducive. Even allulose will probably be seen as more natural. You can see here instant keto meals, like instant fake noodles. All of these are processed. That's why it's dirty keto. Simple as that. Okay, so low carb doesn't mean high quality. In a keto diet, high quality means low carb and conducive, nutrient dense, whole foods. It's fantastic. So these foods will keep you in there, but they're not going to be seen as sustainable and healthy for your body. Okay guys, so number 3. Here we go. You can see in number 3, the point is it can still get you into ketosis. So when you still do this diet, it still lowers your insulin, which is a good healthy thing. So it's still got its positive points. It burns fat, another positive point, and it produces ketones like beta hydroxybutyrate or BHB. So there you go. It's still good and has positive healthy points. So yes, it works metabolically in the short term, no problem. Now, dirty keto can still get into ketosis, low carbs, 20 grams below a day, fat burning increases, okay, and ketone production begins. You can see right there, it works, and short term, it's going to still do a good job. You just don't want so many chemicals for like years on end, because it's not seen as a healthy, conducive thing. Okay, so result, you enter ketosis, you can lose weight, reduce appetite and improve blood sugar control, even on dirty keto. So yes, again, it's still, I would suggest it's better than being, putting on tons of weight on an unhealthy, modern diet, which has tons of white refined sugar. Dirty keto will pull your weight down, and it probably still has lots of less chemicals. So, dirty keto can get you into ketosis, but what you eat still matters. So you must still worry about what you eat. So number 4, guys, number 4. Okay, so here we go. So micronutrient gaps are likely. What does that mean? Well, because a lot of these foods, they're not natural. They don't contain all the natural nutrition that you would expect. So again, dirty keto foods are often processed, refined, and low in essential nutrients. You need a lot of nutrients on a keto diet, especially to avoid keto fuel, especially to avoid keto flu. Now, this can lead to micronutrient deficiencies over time. So let's have a look here. What's lacking usually? Vitamins, because you're not eating green leafy vegetables, you're not eating your fruits. So nutrient dirty ketos often lack. So vitamins, A, C, K, E, B complex. So all of those you can lack, and it's found in colourful vegetables, leafy greens and whole foods, fruit. So you've got all of those in there, and you can have them, and some fruit you can have, and vegetables, look at my other videos, you can see on there what you're allowed and how much carb they give you, and which ones are, the darling, if you will, of keto diets. Then you've got minerals, magnesium, potassium, zinc, selenium, found in nuts, seeds, vegetables and whole foods. These are missing. So again, especially magnesium, potassium they're really important for your electrolytes, and that's a big issue. Fiber, dietary fiber, food in fruits, vegetables, legumes and whole foods. So you have these as well that are lacking. So you're not going to be getting all this fiber, which is extremely important to stop constipation. So common consequences of nutrient gaps: fatigue, okay, low magnesium, B vitamins and iron can drain energy. Constipation, so low fiber intake leads to sluggish digestion. Muscle cramps, low potassium, magnesium and other electrolytes. You can cramp your muscles. A lot of them are for sending signals and also doing the function of your muscle contraction. Okay, so you have slow recovery. Nutrient deficiencies can impair recovery and performance, meaning you go for a run, you'll feel awful. If you have these and all the nutrients and electrolytes, you won't. Dirty keto may get you into ketosis, but not all calories are created equal, meaning whole foods will give you everything nearly. Take supplements, that's a massive piece of advice. Follow the instructions, no problem. Okay, so prioritize whole foods to fuel your body and nutrients it needs to thrive. So simple and easy advice for every day. Electrolytes are very important for the beginning of ketogenic diet. Okay, so dirty keto, here we go, number 5. Now, long-term health is questionable. Dirty keto may work for fast results and convenience, but relying on low-quality foods can come at a cost over time. So, deficiencies, problems with anything, skin, hair, nails, yes, normal functioning, feelings, sluggish emotions, anything can happen because you're lacking all your nutrients. Potential long-term risks of dirty keto. Okay, so increased inflammation from processed oils and additives, poor quality fats, seed oils and trans fats can harm heart health, micronutrient deficiencies, lack of vitamins, minerals and fiber over time, gut health impacts, low fiber and artificial ingredients can disrupt digestion, metabolic adaptation. Relying on keto junk can slow long-term metabolic health. So again, all these issues you're going to be impacting. You won't be quite keto, you won't be burning fat that efficiently, you'll be going in and out probably. It won't be a conducive long-term transition. It will be more like in and out, and probably a poor transition, very slow, and it's going to cause probably issues for losing weight as well. So dirty keto can get results, but at a cost. Choose quality today for a healthier tomorrow. Fast results are temporary, long-term health is priceless. Okay guys, so that's the main idea. They're the main ideas behind what a dirty keto is, how you can do it, how you can amalgamate it into a diet to be safer, how you can take supplements to counter the effects. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.